Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to review the book, Good for Business, The Rise of the Conscious Corporation by Andrew Benett, Cavas Gobhai, Ann O'Reilly, and Greg Welch. Natural persons. The largest corporations have been accorded many of the rights and privileges of human beings without necessarily adopting a human-like conscience or human mores. The notion that corporate do-gooding is antithetical to profits has been turned on its head. According to a 2007 Gallup Consumer Confidence poll, people's faith in big business has reached an all-time low. Several factors have combined to create a unique window of opportunity for companies to take on the role of global citizens. People are willing to give corporations a chance to redeem themselves because 1. Government has historically fallen short. The U.S. government response to overwhelming fiscal and natural disasters has been slow and inadequate. 2. Consumers live closer to business. Companies seek to create an emotional connection between consumers and their brands. 2. The result is that people care about the products they use, wear, and eat. 2. People identify with brand images and therefore expect brands to behave in line with the values they project. 3. The empowered public demands payback. Consumers want corporations to use their wealth and power to benefit the global community. Consumers are every bit as hungry to connect with brands as the brands are to connect with them. Big business must respond to the demands of consumers. Due to the internet, consumers have more access to information than ever before in history. They look for the best deals on the web, consult expert bloggers, and read and write consumer reviews. Companies are no longer in control of their messages. With a click of a mouse, people can voice concerns and criticisms about a company to thousands of invested consumers. Users believe the opinions posted by ordinary people and remain skeptical of what a firm says about its own offerings. Companies that reflect a concern for the environment, simplicity, and authenticity will gain trust and loyalty. The four cornerstones of the conscious corporation. For a long time, when companies gave back to their communities, they were acting out of a public relations effort. Today, however, leaders of tomorrow, lots, are beginning to grasp the value of enlightened self-interest. In the current climate, successful companies will align their strategies with the four cornerstones of the conscious corporation: a purpose beyond profit, a people-centered culture, a sustainable approach to business, and respect for consumers' power. While the humanization of the corporate world might have been welcomed at earlier points in history, it is even more deeply needed today. Making a profit is not the only reason for conducting business. Enduring corporate brands engage employees and cultivate goodwill by having a clear vision that promotes the greater good. Being a do-gooder can be good for business. Google, now worth more than $85 billion, operates under the motto, "Don't be evil." In the United Kingdom, Innocent Drink's slogan is, "Leaving things a little better than we find them." Whole Foods Market offers a surprisingly successful corporate philosophy: whole foods, whole people, whole planet. The brands we own, especially the brands we love, tell a story about us that goes far beyond the contents of our home offices, refrigerators, or garages. Conscious corporations treat their employees well and their customers fairly. When Bob the Fish, a company in Florida, ran out of an item during the holiday rush, it emailed customers an apology, offering a refund and a free hat or t-shirt. Companies are reconsidering compensation programs in reaction to the public outcry against CEOs who pay themselves millions while laying off employees. Whole Foods responded by setting a ceiling for executive compensation. Corporations were originally formed not to line their own coffers but to benefit the greater good. Conscious corporations care about the environment. In 2005, General Electric, GE, launched its Ecomagination project, an effort to invest in clean technology, focus on green products, and reduce its carbon footprint. Walmart also profits from environmental programs. In 2005, it began its Embrace the Earth initiative to save money, improve its image, and influence and educate customers. The company has saved billions of dollars by using environmentally sound packaging. It is a paradox of the modern business world that the more complex an organization becomes, the simpler its brand vision need be. Instead of talking at consumers, companies need to engage in the ongoing online conversation. The new rules of engagement include informing consumers of company actions, beliefs, and policies, responding to their concerns, and inviting their input, feedback, and participation. Corporate culture revisited. Business executives understand that a brand's reputation affects every aspect of a company, from hiring, retention, pricing, and investor commitment to its relationship with the media. Nurturing brand reputation is an ongoing process and a vital element of corporate strategy. How employees and external stakeholders perceive a company is crucial to its success. When the documentary Super Size Me hit theaters in 2004, it damaged the reputation of fast food giant McDonald's. The company attempted to regain consumer trust by improving the nutritional content of its offerings and promoting the benefits of physical activity. Everything communicates, especially in today's hyper-connected environment. The right social initiative can enhance a brand's image. The more a company's corporate social responsibility (CSR) program aligns with its core business, the bigger the boost to its reputation. CSR campaigns also need the full commitment of upper management and sufficient resources to succeed. When GE began the Ecomagination program, CEO Jeffrey Immelt became the public face of the initiative. He enlisted environmentalists' input in the program's development. Concerned consumers want to know what the businesses they buy from are doing to improve the world, so don't be shy about promoting your company's worthy projects. Leading firms inform the public about their activities. GE executives issue quarterly reports to the public about the progress of the Ecomagination program. The people behind the brand. Today's bosses don't get ahead by bullying employees. Instead, they lead and collaborate, listen and consider. The leader of tomorrow exhibits 4 characteristics. He or she is as follows. 1. Articulates a clear and compelling vision, and lives the brand values. Lots must personify their brand's principles and beliefs. 1. They reflect those values in their management style, decision-making, and personal behavior. 1. Tony Hsieh, the CEO of Zappos, identified 10 core company values. 1. He infuses them into every aspect of the business and evaluates employees by how well they adhere to his principles. 1. Establishes a foundation of trust. The share value of Boeing rose significantly when Jim McNerney Jr. joined the company as CEO. 1. McNerney brought a reputation for honesty and integrity from his previous work at 3M, GE and Procter & Gamble. 1. Stays real. Leaders of tomorrow are accessible, compassionate and approachable. 1. They encourage honest feedback and collaborative processes. 1. Richard Tate, Grand Poobah of Cranium, Inc., encourages a fun-infused culture and allows managers to create their own job titles. 1. Invites people in, just as they're accessible within the company. Lots are interactive and transparent with the outside world. 1. Hsieh uses Twitter to connect with followers throughout the day, keeping them posted on his personal and professional activities. More than shareholders, government, or the media, consumers are the stakeholders that increasingly will determine whether a company lives or dies. People-centered cultures don't consider workers disposable. Consumers share their experiences with a brand, positive or negative, through their online networks. Employees also should make use of the internet to talk about their jobs and their company. Some corporations such as Apple Computer try to limit employees' outside communications, but that's as impractical as trying to keep smoke in a box. The reality is, no business or organization of any sort can retain absolute control over its information. Instead, companies of the future will embrace the idea of employees serving as online brand ambassadors. Employees can humanize the brand by telling stories of their personal experiences, which may yield more credibility than any marketing department's carefully crafted messages. Nurturing the brand. Successful companies develop a clearly stated vision and base all their business decisions on it. Conscious corporations create a useful statement of direction, USOD, to unify their overall objectives. The process entails defining the organization's destination, the course it will follow to reach that destination, the resources it will use, and the values it will adhere to along the way. An effective USOD is focused and specific, easily understandable and inspiring. Great USODs include those of 1. Ritz-Carlton. We are ladies and gentlemen serving ladies and gentlemen. 2. Pedigree. Dogs rule. Everything we do is for the love of dogs, from the dog food we make to the dog adoption drive we support. 3. Amazon. To build a place where people can come to find and discover anything they might want to buy online. The value of reputation has never been higher. Embed your compelling, succinct and unifying USOD in your corporate culture via a push-pull strategy. The CEO and upper management should push the key features, explaining the reasoning that supports the statement. The USOD is not debatable. Executives pull employees by encouraging participation, engagement, and ownership of the mission statement. What once was the view of a leftist fringe is now mainstream thinking. Strong brand management practices pay off in a variety of positive ways. An easily recognizable brand creates a platform from which the company can communicate information not only about its products and services, but also about its CSR initiatives. A powerful corporate brand provides cost advantages in expansion, distribution, and marketing. An articulate USOD resonates with employees, providing a shared feeling of mission and validation. A compelling brand image humanizes a company, offering a clear sense of its culture and purpose. Takeaways. Corporations generally have pursued profit without giving back to the global community. A 2007 Gallup poll showed that consumers' faith in big business has hit an all-time low. The internet gives consumers a voice and access to brand and product information. Conscious corporations have a purpose beyond profit, a people-centered culture, a sustainable approach to business, and respect for consumers' power. Being a do-gooder is good for business. A brand's reputation affects every aspect of a company's business. Leaders of tomorrow articulate a compelling vision, establish a foundation of trust, stay real, and invite people in. Encourage your employees to be your online brand ambassadors. Base your business decisions on a clearly stated vision. Conscious corporations embed a useful statement of direction, USOD, in their company culture. If you enjoyed watching our content and want to stay updated with our latest videos, we'd greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support truly means the world to us. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching.